Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Play action now. Murray. They're taking a shot on this first play. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. They give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock gets second down. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
Now they send their back in motion right. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
That's a nice kick to begin his game, and make sure an impressive opening drive doesn't come away empty-handed.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Isaac Gorindo to return. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy throwing here to start. Connection made to Isaac Gorindo. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Get set. Get set.
Here's a give inside to James. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Second and 8. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
The drive picks up here. First and 10. From the red zone now. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going deep this time. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down throw by Purdy. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
With James. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Purdy on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Purdy looking to throw. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right half. And he missed it. It's no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-3 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Play action now, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got McBride complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Go on, hurt.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Come back, come back.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
2-2.
Murray keeps it. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Kyler throwing here. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Rolling left, buying some time. It's caught by Harrison. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
See, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. It's him on the end route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Get set. Right around set.
From the 34. Diving right side, got it! It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Purdy throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Get set. Watch out.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Dude, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
To the air again, Purdy. And he's got it! Has a layup for it, but touchdown! The 49ers grow the lead to 7. George Kittle, the touchdown! When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. He's out in the clear. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for two in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
13.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Outside.
Now run, James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. But still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
13 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
From the gun is Purdy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught, nice gain left side. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Jennings, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Takes this one off to James. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Get set. Get set. 18. 18.
Robinson can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer longer for his first catch of the game. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it could be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Purdy trying on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Purdy with the touchdown.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. He connects on the extra point try. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dorks now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. From the gun, it's Murray.
At the 16-yard line.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Murray on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Big gain downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here. He'll throw it. Finds the in route complete. And the offense gets it back with a little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. The window to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The window on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Throw complete to Juszczyk. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Purdy on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Ricky Pearsall. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run. It's James. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Now with James. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 40-yard gain on the play, and it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 45-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Another try following the sack. Oh, he lost the football. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did and take the ball away there to begin the second.
Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Running from the pistol with Benson. Has a lane inside the 25. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And off on the pistol, it's James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Purdy setting up that play action. Into the hands of Kittle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field. And
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Devondre Campbell. And the Cardinals will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 or 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Hey.
Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
From the gun on his 3rd down, it's Murray. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you've got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Starting at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get set.
This is James. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Ball in left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Yellow.
2nd and 6 now. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Get set. 18, watch out.
First down from the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18, watch out. Up.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray buying some time left. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Connor. And that didn't even give it a chance, Brock. Brought down way short of the marker. This defense forces a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
First down, 30 to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Cut at the 10-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that will set up first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Carry here for James. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The 49ers now lead by 10. Wow, you love to see it. Some tough running, kept him moving there, and gave him a chance to reach the end zone.
There's a few things that separate the good running backs from the great running backs. And it was on display right there. Your ability to shed tackles and run through contact. Sometimes that's the difference, and that's what translates to touchdowns.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Flush down out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down that big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Can't start a fire without a spark? How about a lightning bolt? What a huge game that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Escapes out to the left. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's second and 7. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to number 88. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. Back to throw it. He's got it inside the 25. He's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 37 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here's Robinson. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
42. Cardinals 30.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to find Trey McBride. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. He gets the 1st and more to the 45. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals need to score quickly. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Finds Benson on the check down. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. Throwing again, Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. The Cardinals trim the deficit down to 5. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. They're going to pass it here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's short of the first after a mile gain. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. This gets up past the 20. Ripping off yards past the 40. Marvin Harrison Jr. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have taken the lead late. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
The window to return it. Jukes out a 1 stop. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. 22. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Throwing now. Some on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Yellow. 22. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
One of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call on. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
Yellow. 22. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion.
Big Ace open. Hey, Ace.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. One final shot here. This one's quickly to Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one. One final heave towards that end zone.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.